Winstonia.
Oh, George.
Kojo is in the OT region.
But he's in town now. He's in Accra now. He's in Accra now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Accra. That's like, anyway.
That's
not going to network. Winstonia.
Oh, George.
But fantastic work done in the OT region. And we can't wait for next week, can we? We can wait for next week.
No, we can't wait. We're certainly getting ready for next week so that we can know all the things that happen in the OT region, He's done a great job by following up on that. But I hope everything is well in the world of sports.
Everything is well in the world of sports.
Liverpool is still going to win.
You relax with Liverpool. You like disturbing Liverpool. Winstonia, this week, if everything was fine, on Saturday, we would have been having a wonderful Champions League final. And perhaps I wouldn't be around.
And then you'll be no, hold on.
We'll be in Istanbul.
Hold on. So picture a final between Juventus and Man City.
That's the final you want.
I said picture a final between Juventus and Man City. Like how you could give the comment.
I will tell you. I'll show you how I'm going to do it.
Yeah, you can show me.
Because we have our special Champions League finals. It's going to happen on the locker room. That is tomorrow. Now we have guys coming here to do the battle. They are representing the teams, and it's going to be a special cup final. You have to look forward to that. We are playing the 2020 UEFA Champions League final on the locker room tomorrow between 1:10 and 2 p.m. You have to come and check.
Yeah, but I want you to show me how.
I will show you tomorrow.
The final. I want Cristiano Ronaldo to be one of those
to win the trophy.
To actually equal Karasidov's record.
Oh my see.
3 teams.
You are even good for the quiz, though. You add it to the quiz because your stats are really good.
Tomorrow I'll be here.
Yeah, so tomorrow I'll be here. We will do a UEFA Champions League special on the locker room. That's a big one coming up. But let me quickly give you a few chaotic shouts and let's jump into the sports. Now, this happy 16th birthday to Reina Sante, from your mom, Evelyn Forson, Auntie Joyce Japong, and Reginald. That's a fantastic chaotic birthday to you. So Kenya. Now belated happy birthday to Mrs. Barbara Ofe of GRA Nima branch. May God grant you joy, love, asempa, adum, and inshra. You are blessed.
Very blessed.
May God grant you joy, love, asempa, adum, and inshra. My God, in the coming days of your life. From Eugenia and all staff of GRA Nima branch. Fantastic. What have you got?
So happy birthday to Joseph Eduhne is from your wife and children, and a happy birthday also to the board chairman of the National Communications Authority. And formerly here at Joy FM, Kweku Sechi Ado. You know him, that big man.
Man. Wow.
His birthday.
Wow.
But it's our own Aisha.
Ibrahim.
Aisha. What is your producer saying?
He's a very great fan of Aisha.
You know what?
Aisha, you do all.
Yeah, Aisha, you do all. Because Aisha sent me a message last night. In my sleep. If you don't wish me happy birthday,
something will happen.
I will deal with you.
Aisha,
now that I have wished you, and I know also that the fast has ended, please do the right thing.
Aisha is happy chaotic birthday to this one's a happy 64th birthday. It's a happy 64th chaotic birthday to Mrs. Elizabeth Latte. May your special day be filled with all the good things that you deserve from your children and family. Fantastic. That's it. Okay. we deliver like MTN. No problem at all. You have one more. We'll go straight into it. So the JoySports Center is brought to us by
MTN. Choose your own bundle your own way with MTN Flexi Bundle. Just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire, and Standard Chartered Bank here for good. So talking about MTN, are you a brilliant student in any of the public tertiary institutions in Ghana requiring financial assistance? MTN Ghana Foundation has announced the opening of entries for its Bright Scholarship Program from 1st May 2020 to 31st May 2020, which means you have 3 days to go. The MTN Bright Scholarship seeks to ease the financial burden on students by paying for the cost of tuition, accommodation, and providing a stipend for books. Interested applicants should refer to scholarship.mtn.com.gh for criteria and mode of application. This year's application process would only be online. No hard copy applications will be accepted. For more enquiries, send emails to MTN Ghana Foundation at mtn.com and send WhatsApp messages to the following numbers: 055-300,000, 0554-300,000, and 0555-300,000. The scholarship award is free and no payment must be made for processing, submission, or final selection. But you know, as Standard Chartered, your safety and well-being are very important to us. We understand that there may be heightened levels of anxiety during this period. We would encourage you to remain calm and adhere to all the precautionary measures shared by health authorities. Wash your hands frequently, use alcohol-based hand sanitizers, avoid touching your face, and remember to cough or sneeze into a tissue and dispose of it right after. Our health and safety units have significantly stepped up the frequency and cleaning of our branches and any touchable surfaces or platforms that you might use, including our ATMs and desks in our branches and offices. Given the protocols around social distancing, we recommend the use of digital channels, including the SC mobile app and straight-to-bank platforms, which are available 24/7 for all transactions. The good thing about banking on our digital channels is that you might just win amazing rewards anytime you transact on SC Mobile. Please stay safe and keep well. Standard Chartered,
here for good and here for the sports. So let's get into it right now.
But before you go, final chaotic shout, and this one is to Gerald Boche. Happy birthday to you, Gerald Boche. It's your birthday.
Gerald.
Steven Gerald.
Oh, I don't like this Liverpool. So, Westonia, yesterday was exactly 15 years. Tama Youth, now a Division 1 club, was formed. Now in 2006, they gained promotion to the Elite Division and have since produced players for the various national teams. Now, the likes of Thomas Partey, Joseph Painsil, Atama Lawe came through the Tema Bay side. We've been speaking to the bankroll of the club, Wilfred Osekweku, affectionately known as Palmer, on what informed his decision to set up the club.
Done through football at St. Augustine, and with what I was able to achieve through talent development of people like Michael Essien, Matramwa, Antonio Bodai, Don Botti, Shmelado. It gave me close indication as to my capability as a developer. So I was very confident that when I moved into football, certainly I'll be able to offer players within that bracket and really project them to stardom.
Now, Tema Youth, just as any other club in Ghana, has certainly been through some patchy moments. For Palmer, it's not been easy managing the club.
At a given point, that is somewhere 2009, the partners and the shareholders that I was running the team with all left. And these were people of substance. These were people who had given the necessary backing and financial backing to the club. And I was left alone. It wasn't that easy trying to fund the club from a weaker budget. Certainly the synergy effect that we had when the two were with me will not be the same as when I was running the club single-handedly. And since 2009, it's been very, very, very turbulent.
Bankroller of Tema Youth, Wilfred Osekweku Palmer speaking there. Now, Asante Kotoko captain Felix Annan insists football would not be the same after COVID-19. Felix, just as other players on the local scene, has been at home for the past 2 months due to the outbreak of the virus. In as much as he can wait for the season to resume, he believes things will not remain the same for some time to come.
The feelings and the changes, it's going to change a little bit because there's going to be so much implications. People are going to fear, because of the COVID, but we don't know if the COVID, is going to, how long it's going to take for the COVID to go. So we are still hoping that things will get back to it, but I don't think, from the start, things are going to be the same like we used to have. But hopefully, things will change very well and then we'll go back to normal football as we call it.
That's Felix Annan. Our former Black Stars captain Stephen Appiah says his recent association with the team in the capacity of a technical coordinator is beginning to encourage him to go into coaching. Appiah, who's served in that role for close to 3 years, insists he wants to be a coach now.
When I was playing my playing days, what I have in mind is to be a football agent.
Okay.
But working with the Black Stars for 2.5 years has given me the feel I can be a coach.
Are you working towards it?
Yes, like next month I have to go and do my course, but because of the COVID.
So the big question is, how can we get more great players? I mean, great players like Stephen Appiah, the likes of Michael Essien in the Black Stars. Well, Black Stars B assistant coach Gordon Atram has a suggestion.
within 4 to 6 years, give within 4 to 6 years, you will see that Ghana will bounce back in most of the national.
4 to 6 years.
4 to 6 years. Because these are the 15 that we are talking about. They will do what? They will be promoted to under 17 in 2 years' time.
Yeah.
The under 17 will be promoted to where?
Under 20.
In 2 years' time.
Yeah.
The under 20 will do what? To under 23.
Yeah.
So in 6 years, believe me, you will see great players in our national team. We're talking about Black Stars.
Okay, let's hope that we can see that. Let's hope that the Black Stars can win the Africa Cup of Nations. We're not too sure if it's happening in 2021, but of course the next edition we'll be hoping the Black Stars can finally win that. Let's go across the ocean and do some news this morning here in the English Premier League, because we know Premier League clubs have unanimously voted to resume contact training as 4 more individuals from 3 sides have tested positive for coronavirus. Now, a total of 1,008 players and staff were tested in the 3rd round of testing. Phase 2 of Project Restart will see players train as a group and engage in tackling while minimizing unnecessary close contact. Laura Scott has more.
Now, what this phase of training will involve is close contact, tackling, and it will enable the clubs to bring players in to full team training. So they could do 11v11 from tomorrow. Now, whether clubs will choose to do that or not is entirely up to them. Clearly, it would come with an increased risk of transmission. Jordan Henderson from Liverpool, he said that the Liverpool players are feeling comfortable and safe. But then we have got the Bournemouth goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, who's one of the players who tested positive last week. And he said it came as a total surprise to him. So clearly there will be some concerns that still remain, but it does seem like they are happy to move forward in the sort of majority to this next stage.
That's in England. Of course, tomorrow in the locker room, there's more to come from John Bennett there. But now we're going to listen to John Bennett on the Serie A. Why? Serie A clubs are waiting on the government to give them the green light so they can restart their season on June 30. Remember last week, 16 clubs voted in favour of restarting last week, while the remaining 4 wanted to resume the following week. Here's the BBC John Bennett.
All the indications are that Italy's Sports Minister Vincenzo Spadafora and the government's Scientific Technical Committee will give the go-ahead for Serie A to resume next month. There have been some positive signs this week. Spadafora has talked about the fact that he would like to see some Serie A matches on free-to-air TV. He's also mentioned that the health protocols for returning to matches are actually quite similar to the health protocols for returning to training. The players have been back in training for most of this month.
Right, that's the BBC's John Bennett. More to come tomorrow on the locker room, very special edition. And we've got the UEFA Champions League finals. We'll be handing over a trophy to 8 special guys who are joining us. The likes of Elom Fiaka, Noreku Ampofo is going to be on as well. We've got Godfred Jamte, Labi, we've got Eddie Aikins, fantastic boys. We've got Amankwa joining us tomorrow. We've got Kosaki, and they're going to be doing the battle, hard battle. Roman Yamato and all the guys.
I want to know, so they're going to battle on who gets to win the...
Yeah, our prize. Who gets to win the Champions League 2020 here on the locker room. Yeah.
So you give the commentary tomorrow?
Yes, so tomorrow the commentary.
You run the commentary.
Everything is great.
The one that you would have run on Saturday.
Yes, we'll do that. Amazing. I mean, well, we have been to, I think, 3 UEFA Champions League finals.
Okay.
And so I think we miss a lot. All you guys do down here, man, if you have not been to the UEFA Champions League, all you do is watch the final.
Charlie,
I'm giving you an insight.
Be very careful.
Before the Champions League final, the 4 days, we've got something called the Champions League Festival, and that's something a lot of people miss out. So I'll see if I can put a video out so that you guys can enjoy it. There's a Champions League Festival for the final, and look, behind the scenes, everything is amazing. We're missing it, but it's all good. It's all good.
It's all good, man. I've got a song for you because producer Samuel Adami says, "Charlie, you have to do this one for George Ado Jr." I thought he was going to do "If You Do Good for You." That one you would have dedicated to Manaf.
Is that the most romantic song in the world?
If you do
to play. No. Osoroche is the most romantic song in the world.
Osoroche.
Michael Jackson, all the songs that
what makes it the most romantic?
Listen to the words.
Okay. Let's go. George, what do you want to say again before you go?
This is the most romantic song. Osoroche found some woman. You were If I die, there's no problem.
No,
just finish me. Let me. I'm not sure this is me when you're
who problem?
That's what I'm saying. Is the most romantic.
No, but if you die, you see the problem.
Look at your wife kumikra because of love. Just kill me.
Kill me. I don't need kumi. Kumi na ukubu. I will kuna hwa shwenkola. Oh. Because when
love is sweet, you don't think about the rest of the people. It's love.
You see, if two combine their resources, they are better placed to take care of the children.
But it's the love that is killing you, so you should be comfortable.
So you die.
You die because of love.
Oh no.
The best song in the world. That's people that choice was better.
Thank you very much. But I know that. But I know you love this song. Egbert Fable Jr., who is CEO of the Petroleum Commission.
I'm not the only one.
Oh, he loves this song.
It's the most romantic
Chief Magas, they call him.
The most romantic song.
The Vandals call him Chief Magas.
Oh, well, this one.
You hear Samuel down every day. V-mate. I hear he was going to Volta Hall plenty times.
Some woman. You and your